Hey, what is everyone? Welcome back to another Japanese figure review, and today I'm taking a look at this right here, and of course this is Alter's Kongiku from Muramasa. If you haven't seen the unboxing video yet, make sure to check that out, and of course if you want one of these of your own, then check out that link down there in the description and get yours at Hobby Link Japan. But anyway, for now, let's check out the figure. So that right there is exactly what you get once you take this out of the box and put it together. And as always, just like you'd expect from Alter, this thing looks absolutely mesmerizing. It is perfect in every way. In the actual game, she is a little bit more, I guess, chibified than what you see here, but this looks exactly, and I mean exactly, like the concept art from the game. The only thing this is missing is that little fox, and to be honest, I really wish that was there. That would be awesome. As for size, this comes in just shy of 25 centimeters. As for size comparisons, there it is beside Alter's Momohime, a Figma, a high-grade Gundam, master-grade Gundam, and a perfect-grade Gundam. On zooming in a little bit closer, you can see that Alter's craftsmanship is just like it always is. It's absolutely top-notch. All the paint on here is painstakingly perfect. The sculpt on the hair, everything there looks great. There is a little bit of a seam line along the edge of the hair there, but as figures go, that isn't all that noticeable. No matter what angle you look at this figure from, it looks pretty much perfect. There's no removable parts besides the lantern, so that does mean, unlike the Momohime, we don't have any like unsightly seam lines anywhere on the body. So any of those seam lines there on the arms are just sculpted as part of the kimono. And speaking of which, the kimono looks fantastic. As you can see, the kimono itself has multiple different kind of textures here. The parts which are the orange fabric, they're in pearlescent. The leaves are in a slight gloss. However, the collar, the inner layer, and that big thing around her waist, the ribbon thing, I don't know what that's called, let me know in the comments. All of those sections are all done in a nice matte paint, which contrasts really well with the glossy pearlescent finish on the rest of it. Also, just like I mentioned with the Momohime figure, the base is pretty minimalistic compared to some figures, but there's not a whole lot of base, but there's a whole lot going on down here. Personally, I feel something like this is so much better than just a big round disc of plastic. Also, I almost forgot to mention, all the skin on here is in matte, but the eyes and the lips on the face have been given a really nice gloss coat. So the sash thing there is called an obi. I just googled it there when I googled what this is. I thought it was a chochin, and it is. But anyway, this needs some batteries, so let's stick them in there. So to attach the batteries, just pull off the bottom section of this, like that. You've got two little screws in there. Of course, use a screwdriver. If lacking that, just do what I do and use a knife. Actually, don't do that. Here we go. Screw, screw, screw. So the batteries go in here. You need two small LR41s is what it says. I think the name of these may differ from country to country. I'm not particularly sure, but I just went and got some of Daiso's finest. And there we are. Daiso's batteries tend to be a little bit on the unreliable side, so I got two different packs to check out how they work. So far, maybe not so good. So there it is in the dark with the lantern on. It gives a really nice ghostly blue glow, but it's something that the video will definitely not pick up. So I'll take a couple of photos of that and they'll be up right now so you can see what it looks like. It looks really cool, undeniably really cool. Also, there's an example of it with the lights on, but I have to say there are, I guess, like 5 white lights shining on this right now, so of course it doesn't look too great in this light. It definitely looks its best in the dark. So that is it for the review, and really when it comes to Alter figures, there's not a whole lot to say. If it says Alter on the box, then you know you're going to get absolute perfection. This is a top tier anime figure company right here. It doesn't really get any better than this. Alter can take characters from games, anime, concept art like this one right here, and just pretty much make them perfect. So once again, just to say, there isn't really a whole lot for me to say here. This is an awesome figure. But anyway, if you want one of your own, check out that link down there in the description. And as always, make sure to come back for more Japanese figure reviews, and I'll see you next time.